Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me once again. I'm just here to tell you the majority of the lineup that you're going to be seeing this Saturday for State of Insanity. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy since my State of Insanity address. It's been fun, been interesting. I'm excited for this show. I'm excited. People have been asking me, Vic, what are you going to do? What's going to happen? And I'm answering some of those questions now, but the rest you're just going to have to see this Saturday. It's free! Vic's buying. Vic's buying. Vic's buying. Okay. First off, let me comment on something real quick because I've gotten a few people asking me this, and, I'm just going to come out and answer it right now. A SoCal pro wrestler by the name of Chippy Sanchez was recently arrested on charges of, I believe he was arrested, for child molestation. And the whole story is somewhere online. But basically, he was arrested recently for child molestation. And now, if you remember Chippy Sanchez from IWL, he wrestled like 2 matches for us. And recently, because of this whole of this whole charge against Chippy, someone made an online video that basically made fun of Chippy Sanchez, and it had IWL footage on it. Like, pretty much all the footage of Chippy wrestling had the little IWL logo in the corner of it. So basically, people were asking me, Vic, are you worried that people are going to think, like, that people are going to think badly of the IWL because it's IWL footage? And actually, no, I'm not. I am not afraid. What am I going to do? Our footage I think our footage is the only footage of Chippy Sanchez that's really online. You know what I mean? So the person making this probably just used our footage because there's no one else to use. I don't think they were making it to look bad. I think that's just the footage they used. And second, if people are going to watch this video and think that, this guy, because he worked for IWL, the IWL is for child molestation, well, then they're fucking retarded. It's sad that I have to come out and verbalize the fact that I'm not for child molestation and the IWL is not for child molestation. So, and if people want to think that, then they're fucking retarded. I'm sorry. So there you go. That's the whole situation. I only booked the guy twice, 2 shows, way before this whole thing happened. So I had no idea what kind of guy this was. So he was just a wrestler. I booked 2 shows. That's it. IWL is not for child molestation. There. Now, all right. Well, this show is coming up this Saturday, and I haven't announced anything. Well, that's changed. I'm going to announce some things that are going to be happening right here. A lot of people are asking me, what's going to happen? State of Insanity. What matches are they going to be? What are you going to do? You said you're going to do something. What are you going to do? Who's going to be the #1 contender? Who's going to sign the big new era contract? Well, all happening this Saturday for your viewing pleasure. So let me get to the lineup. First, this is a special request by me. This is one of my favorite matches from last year. It took place from Steel Cage Magnolias. This is why things piss me off, because this match should have been a match of the year candidate. If you want to see a match of the year candidate for SoCal fucking Uncensored, that's it. Marcus Riot versus LTP from IWL Steel Cage Magnolias. But they would never think of nominating that. No, because it took place in IWL, therefore it doesn't matter. Haha. But it took place in IWL, so it doesn't matter. If it would have took place in WWE, I'm sure it would have been up there. But I digress. SoCal Uncensored, they're a bunch of douchebags. And then it's just people who continue to argue with them, just stop it. Stop arguing with them. They're jerk-offs. Okay? It's a losing battle. Just stop. Stop giving them any attention. All right? They have no right to feel like they're of any importance. They're just a fucking message board. And they treat themselves like they're more, and they're not. They're just a message board. Okay? Stop giving them any credibility. All right? They're losers. All right, well, now I digress. So this match was some Steel Cage Magnolias, and one of my favorites, it was Marcus Riot versus LTP, Jerome LTP Robinson, and ever since I saw that match, I've been wanting for them to do it one more time again for the IWL crowd who missed it, who did not get a chance to go to Steel Cage Magnolias. Here it is again for free. This is nothing's on the line here. This is just a match that I just wanted to see again. Marcus Riot won the last time due to an outside help from Charles Mercury. This time, Charles Mercury won't be in his corner. LTP won't have anyone in his corner. It's just about 2 athletes going at it to see who's the best. And it doesn't get any better than these guys. This match is going to tear the house down. All right? That should be enough reason to go to this freaking show, to see that fucking match. All right. Next up, this is an AWS sponsored match. I apologize if I don't know too much of the backstory, but basically it's going to be Buggy and Christina Von Eerie taking on Mondo Vega and Aiden Riley. Yes. And Mondo Vega and Aiden Riley both making their IWL debut. Yes, this is the first time they've ever wrestled an IWL show, and they're going to be taking on Christina Von Eerie, who all you IWL fans are very familiar with. You know, she's one of the few IWL breakout stars of the last season, and she's going to be teaming with Buggy, who we've all seen manage her. We've seen what she could do in the corner of Chimera Watts and Christina Von Eerie, but this is the first time we're going to be seeing her wrestle. Can she hold her own in the ring as well as she does in her manager skills? But not only that, it's 3 chicks and a dude. It's rare when you see a combination like that. It's going to be an interesting matchup. It's going to be fun for everybody. Everyone's going to enjoy it. Again, I wish I could give you more backstory on this, but you're just going to have to look up AWS stuff or whatever like that to figure out what's going on here. But it's going to be great.